Hey y'all, my name is Alexxus, and if it's your first time here, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. Today, we have a super exciting video. We are going to be DIYing our own tie-dye lounge sets, and I just cannot wait. So, if you want to learn how to do that, keep on watching. Okay, so I don't know about y'all, but I keep on seeing these tie-dye lounge sets all over Instagram. They're on TikTok too. They're super fun and cute. And I don't know, well, everybody should know right now that we are currently going through a global pandemic and everybody's basically cooped up in their homes while we try to get it under control. So this is the perfect time to pick up a craft and learn how to tie-dye a set. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. So I was going to run through what I have, but I thought it's better to show you than to tell you. So let's go see what we have. All right, so here's what you'll need. A box, and I just used the box that my Amazon stuff came in. A trash bag, which we're gonna place over that right now. Speaking of Amazon, like I mentioned earlier, I got the clothing pieces, the dye, and the rubber bands from Amazon, and I'll link all of that down below for you. Oh, this is kind of a small one. I didn't realize that this was small. It'll still work. I didn't realize it was small. All right, so we're gonna lay that down like that. Plus we're outside on my driveway, so it doesn't really matter. Like I said, you'll need some rubber bands. I got these from Amazon, like I said 12 times. And this is an assorted pack. I definitely don't need all of these, but it gives me different sizes, which helps a lot because my shorts are gonna be way smaller than my sweatshirts, so I'll have an assortment of those. You also need some gloves. I have some silicone ones, but these are non-latex, so they still work the same. Also, Squirt Bottle. This is so hard for me to find. Well, not really, but on Amazon, I wanted to order everything in one go so it would come here at the same day. But they have like only packs of like 2, 4, 6, and the ones that were 2 were gonna be here way out. So I just went to my local Target and picked this up. It was in the kitchen aisle, and it's for like salad dressings and whatnot, but we're gonna be using it today for tie-dye. I'm using Rit Dye, and I got this off of Amazon. It was super cheap, and I'm using the lemon yellow color because I think we all could use a little bit of sunshine right now, and yellow is my favorite color, one of my favorite colors. And you will need a pitcher, and I'm gonna mix all of my dye in this pitcher just so I can make sure that the color for my top and my bottom match. Instead of mixing it straight in the bottle, I'm gonna pour my pre-mixed into the bottle from the pitcher. And I've already filled it up with some hot water with dish detergent because I heard that that's supposed to be perfect to make sure the color is leveled. You'll need, of course, a spoon to mix the dye, 2 plastic bags for when you're done with the tie-dyeing. We're gonna put them in the plastic bags and then put them in a dry spot to dry. We have those. And last but not least, probably the most exciting part is the clothing pieces. So I don't know if I've already mentioned this because I don't know which clothes I'm gonna keep, but instead of doing the traditional sweat set, I'm doing Sophie shorts and a crew neck sweater. So I got this white crew neck that I've already soaked in some warm water before dyeing just to make sure that it takes. So I've got this, it's wet, Gildan sweater I got off Amazon. And I wanted it to be kind of oversized so it's comfy, and then I'm gonna crop it at the end. So I got that for my top. And then for my bottoms, we have just plain white Sophie shorts. And especially because we're coming into summer, I think this is so much better. 1, because I couldn't find the sweatpants, but then also 2, I think it'll be better for the weather as we go into summer. All right, so now that we have everything that we need, let's get started. Okay, so just a little disclaimer, I do not know what I'm doing. I literally watched a couple of videos through just to get the gist of what I'm doing. I haven't really done much outside research because I know if I like research it super heavy and like put a lot of pressure on myself, it will not come out right. That's just how I am. So I'm trying to go in blindly, be a little bit spontaneous, and just see what happens. So with mixing the dye, I know you're supposed to be measuring it and you shake it well, but I'm just gonna pour a little bit at a time into the pitcher until I get my desired color and see where that gets me. And we can always add more, so I'm gonna start with a lighter color and just see what we can get. All right, let's see. So like I said, there's already soap in here, and so I'm just gonna pour a little bit in and see what we can get. Oh, all right, so I'm gonna stir that and see what color that is. I'm sure I'll need more, but I want to put a little bit at a time so I don't overdo it and can't not take anything out of it. Okay, so let's dot a little bit. Okay, that's too light. I can see that as I like put it on the side. So I'm gonna add a little bit more and then we'll test it again. Oh, all right, hopefully that's not too much. I'm really winging it, y'all. So if I'm doing something and it's making you cringe, I'm sorry. I just know I cannot overthink it or else it won't be fun. Right, let's see. It's getting closer. I know when it dries it'll be lighter, so I guess let's do a little bit more. Okay, I think that's perfect. All right, so now I'm gonna pour this mixture into my squirt bottle. And then comes like this. And thankfully now that it's in a pitcher, we should be able to pour it in pretty easily. There's measurements on the side that I definitely could have used to use the dye and everything. I just now realized that. It's okay. But if you get this at Target, there's measurements on the side, so that helps. So we're just gonna pour it. I'm gonna fill it up. It's still really warm. All right, and I'm gonna set this off to the side, and then we're gonna put this back on. Now, one thing about this bottle is I tested it with water just to make sure that it would disperse properly, and it does, but this piece gets in the way. So I'm gonna have to hold that away while I'm trying to like tie-dye the stuff, but other than that, it should be fine. But a shake just to make sure that's all dissolved, even though it definitely should be. So this should be our color. I didn't test the color out on anything before, so hopefully it's fine. We shall see. All right, so let's see, which piece should we do first? I say let's do the shorts first. I'm gonna start with the bottom. All right, so I'm gonna lay my bottom out like this. I'm gonna lay them all out. I'm like regretting that I did that now. Okay. Lay this out. I don't know what that is. All right. So for the method I'm gonna use to tie-dye, I saw that Chelsea and JC used the crumble method. So I'm gonna try to do that, and it's really messy and kind of haphazard. So you basically just crumble up the fabric, and so then it'll be more like cloud-like. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try not to be too precise. So I'm just gonna all right. I guess that's what it looks like on the end. And so now we're just gonna take our dye and cover most of the white with the yellow, and we're gonna flip it over and do the same thing and then place it into one of our plastic bags. So I'm a little bit nervous. Hopefully everything's okay. It's not supposed to be perfect, so let's just see what we get. All right, I think that's it for the bottoms. Hopefully they turn out okay. And now you can see, like, from where the bottle was, like the color the bottle is into how it actually comes out is super, super different. So it's good to test. Because this kind of looks like a pea color, but it's actually coming out super cute in pastel. So now we're gonna put this in our Target bag. We're gonna tie it up and then place it off this side while we do our sweatshirt. Just like that. That was so fast. I hope it comes out good. Right, so I'm just gonna lay my sweatshirt down and I'm gonna do the same thing. So I'm just gonna crumple it up. Right, and now we're gonna take rubber bands and go around the entire sweatshirt. Okay, that one's a little bit harder to do, but I think I'm gonna add one more and then we're gonna just go ahead with the tie-dye process. Add one more because I feel like it may not be crumbled enough. We will see. Okay. All right, let's get to dyeing. All right, it's mostly covered. And now we take the sweatshirt and put it in a plastic bag. Tie it up. All right. So now we're gonna take these and put them in our spirit bathroom into the bathtub. They say to wait like 6 to 8 hours, but I think I'm gonna leave mine overnight. Rinse them out just to get all the excess dye out. I may throw them in the washer, hang to dry, and then we'll see what they turn out like. I'm a little bit nervous because I struggled a little bit, especially with the sweatshirt. So hopefully it all turns out good. All right, see y'all tomorrow. Time for our grand reveal. I'm so excited. I'm a little bit nervous. I even had a dream last night that the color didn't turn out right, so I'm very invested in this. The first thing we're gonna do is rinse these things out, and then we're gonna throw them in the wash. First is the shorts, and I'm a little bit nervous to see how they turned out. We're gonna unravel them both, and then, like I said, put them in the washing machine, and then we'll do our grand reveal. So let's see. Cute. Can't really tell that well right now, but it looks cute. So we're gonna run some hot water over it, and I will be back when they're all dry and ready to reveal.